Okay everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Tsardoms Total War. As you can see, we have to make a decision for a brand new campaign because we finished the old campaign. The old one was the Golden Horde up here in the top right. Now I did say I was going to either play as the Duchy of Athens or the Kingdom of Trinacria, which is over there in Sicily. I've decided that as they basically have the same troops, we're going to go with the Duchy of Athens because I have fought Trinacria when I did the Naples campaign, so we've seen quite a bit of those. But I have virtually no experience with the Duchy of Athens. They seem to be one of the factions that get wiped out fairly soon in the campaign. I may have faced them when I did the Naples campaign, and I may have faced them when I did my Ottoman campaign, but that's a while back and I don't remember. So we're going to go with them. Let's see, what options do we have? 12 regions. No, that's probably a little too easy, possibly. Right. What are we going to go with? Map difficulty, very hard. Battle, medium. Because I don't like to give the AI a bunch of bonuses. I think on hard they get +4 to melee, attack and defense. And on very hard they get +8, making even peasants a pain to deal with. Right. Is there actually nothing to read about them? Let me quickly check, make sure I'm on the right campaign. Yeah, right campaign. Duchy of Athens. We'll go for 30 regions then. Apparently we don't even need to take out any factions. Well, we've got 3 regions. We could be in a good position, or we could be in a very bad position. Yeah, we don't need any advice. So, let's get started then. Beautiful loading screens. Ragusan sailors are like lions, brave and matchless, hot-tempered, quick and handsome. Well, I don't know about that last part. I don't have any first-hand experience with Ragusan sailors, and that's probably a good thing. Alright, welcome to Tsardoms Total War. Thank you for that, Tsardoms Total War team. It's nice to be here again. Hopefully I can do your wonderful mod some credit. Right, noble houses, yes, there. In each faction there's usually like 3 or 4 noble families. The ones who are your generals and governors but not from your particular family will usually be quite disloyal to you. So you got to keep an eye on that. Yes, there's a whole bunch of traits in this. You can in fact become Holy Roman Emperor. You can in fact become King of Hungary. And a whole bunch of other titles. Roman Emperor, Latin Emperor. Yep, a whole bunch of different kings, dukes, counts. It's different from Orthodox and Catholic factions. Right, garrison script, no. Hardcore campaign. Right, nope. Some people like that, probably for personal use, but for uploading to YouTube, it doesn't go so well. Right, we have a new faction there already. Family tree. Ooh. Why don't I have a family tree? Why don't I have a family tree? That's odd. Alright. Catalan capital. Still not sure why there are Catalans here. Over in Greece. Right, he's my faction heir. Although, yeah, he just popped up. Right, are we going to lose any money? We are going to lose some money. That's odd, not getting a family tree. Alright, Let's see. So we've got Venetians over at Negroponte. I know there's a Venetian settlement there. There's a Roman fortress there. Naples has a couple of settlements up here, and I think there's one around there. So we need to go to war with somebody, because I don't think we've got any rebel settlements. There's a red border, so that's another Roman one. The Romans are actually in a civil war, or should be. Right, lists. College of Cardinal. We don't have any agents. Right. Family member, faction leader. He's in Satines. He doesn't have much authority, so I'm surprised that we even have 4 loyalty on those. Alright. So my leader is there. How old is he? 40. That's quite young. We can get a diplomat. Can we get a diplomat up here? Because we need to get out and start making some alliances. Right. Both of those are Javcav. So we've got 2 castles. More Javcav. Right. Mesnaderos Horsemen Alfarats. I'm familiar with those from my Spanish campaigns. Oh, we can get bodyguards, that's good. Catalan Knights and Frankish Knights. Dismounted Frankish Knights. Right. Lacking in archers, are we? Blasted peasant archers. Alright, decisions. We could put him in there and save some money. We've got a unit in that fort. We've got a fort there. As we're going to be losing money right from the get-go, we need to get going. Right, let's send you on a scouting mission. Oh, we do have a rebel settlement at Patras. Quite a good garrison if they've got those spears in there. Right, your loyalty 4, but you've got good command. House of Deluria. Right. Now these archers can in fact put down sharpened stakes, which is going to be very useful. Get out there. Because this is total war. Now hopefully we won't get attacked by anyone else, but you never know. Right. Not getting any free upkeep there. Not getting any free upkeep in there. Right. Yeah, we don't have any corruption, so that's good. Archery range. Then we can get Almogovar archers. That's rather expensive because we could only get one of those. I think we need to boost our income though. It's cheap. Cheap port there. Can you get a port? You can. And what about you? Get that going. We can always raise your tax, but we can't raise the tax over here. Yeah, very happy. Let's put those in and see if they'll become free upkeep. And then we can move out the long spears and the Catalan crossbows. And you're not getting free upkeep either. See if that does it. 37. Might lose a little bit, but once we get the diplomat out to start making trade deals, we'll have land borders with the Romans and the Venetians, so that's good. Maybe we go to war with Naples, although they've got a very large garrison. Do we need Lepanto? Nope. Obviously we need Constantinople over there. that one. So that would be Lepanto there. Right. That's the eastern half of Greece mostly. 30 regions. Right, let's end the first turn, because we can't do too much more, can we? Let's see if they're going to push out from Patras, because we don't have a very large force there besieging them. Yeah, the Golden Horde campaign was fun, but it was fairly quick. Most of the time we were fighting rebels. And then we had to fight Moldova, didn't we? And right at the end we got into a war with Hungary again. But we'd already won the campaign by then. The Golden Horde seemed rather isolated, because most of the time Moldova wasn't very aggressive. So again we had to fight a lot of rebels. But we did have some good battles against the Moldovans towards the end. Yeah, they are going to sally out. Right. We can at least see their full garrison. Horse archers, crossbows. Those are powerful units. Those are not. What's his bodyguard? Dismounted Frankish knights. So you got 2 of those. Yeah. Infantry general. Right. Pull back. Scatter. Flee. Flee, you fools. Right, you do that. Oh, did somebody go rebel? He went rebel on me. Blast. Archbishopric of Patras. Yeah. And then we could get 4,000, but... ancillaries in Greece. Greece has a host of minor ancillaries, obtained by spending 1 turn in a settlement, but also several major titles. Despot of Epirus. Well, we should definitely be a Christian faction. Must control the following 2 ancillaries. Despot of Valona. Despot of Angelo Castron. And Lepanto. Well, we're going for Lepanto. And then spend 1 turn in Joannina, which is up there, I think. Despot of Moria. Quite a few. Prince of Achaia. Catholic only. Are we Catholic? Plague from the east. No, we don't want any plagues. Rise of the Ottomans. No, they get enough bonuses already. Yeah, we had a trader. Of course, that would have saved us some money. He was a cavalry unit, wasn't he? Okay, so those were free upkeep. See if we can get a man of the hour. Nope. Right. Now we better join up and hope his loyalty is enough. Cretan archers. They can put down sharpened stakes, but we're actually going to make 18 coins. How much is their upkeep? 202. Well, we've got several units that can put down stakes, and we've seen they've only got 1 shock cav there. Right. They've got a lot of enemies, but Hungary, Bosnia, Ragusa, none of those are too close to us. Accepted. They might backstab us, but we might also backstab them. Ooh, they bumped that money up a lot, didn't they? Wow, they really... I'm going to accept it, although I bet I could have gotten some more. So, head up here to the Romans. Venice likes us, good. Right, so we've got some extra units. Oh, we have more Catalan knights there. Move those down. Can we take all of those out? Well, we're going to take them all out. Yeah, we got away with that. Now we can get another diplomat, so I think we might as well. Those are only 200. Yeah, that was nice. We've only got 319 in trade, which isn't too much. So 4,000 if we capture that plus whatever it's worth. Let me see. Not much in the way of defensive infantry though. Right, those are relatively cheap. Those are relatively expensive. For our faction, we need some more cheap spearmen, I think. We've got enough missile units for the moment. Yeah, I think one of those titles said that we needed Negroponte, so I mean, if we really wanted them, we'd have to go and capture it. I see there's actually another little Catalan fort over there. Well, I suppose we could call it a Duchy of Athens, or that would be DOA, wouldn't it? We're the DOA faction. That's not promising. Yeah, I'll just call them Catalans. Yeah, there's another Catalan fort south of Negroponte. Who or what is in there? Come along now. Imperial election. Enjoy those while they last. We got several units that we can't even make use of. I'm gonna disband those then, because they were costing me 330 coins. Right, get moving, go and visit the Romans. What? Huh, that was unusual. Right, get you coming up through here. And that actually upset them. Right. None of that directly affects us. Still making money. So we only get one free upkeep unit. We can always dump them into some of those other forts. Like you. Right. We get at least 5 free upkeep in there. Right, we'll put some in there. Right. I'm going to test this out and see how good the bodyguards are, or more specifically, how loyal they will be. Is it worth getting a third diplomat? Probably not. Once we get those ports up, that'll make trade deals a lot more profitable, because we don't have to rely on land borders. Well, I guess they didn't sally out. Submission of Croatia. Ah, my lord. The armies of the Hungarian king and their loyal Croatian nobles have entered Croatia. I guess they had a little internal strife there. Battle of Cressy. Death of King John. There's so much to read through that we'll never get anything done. That's why this is so great for personal campaigns where you can learn all this stuff at your leisure, instead of listening to me reading it all out. Austria, Croatia, Hungary, and Venice. Okay. Where's my little diplomat? Where is he? Didn't I already send him out? Right, that's... Oh, look at his name. Cat Tora. That's cool. Right. 4 loyalty. Alright. Get in there. Interesting name. So we've got the 2 ports done. That's not boosting our income too much at the moment. Right. Get moving. I swear that diplomat was... There he is, down there. Alright, we'll go and talk to them. Ah, we're actually at war, those. I didn't realise that. Oh, obviously they don't want peace. No peace in our time. Ah, okay. Well, let's quickly take a look at the diplomacy then. Yeah, we're at war, those. Allied to Venice and Trinacria. That's why, because Naples starts at war with Trinacria. Right. Oh, the Pope does not like us, does he? Not even from the beginning of the campaign. That's absolutely terrible. I don't think I've seen that, but Bavaria's in worse state than us. And where's Naples? I can remember which one is theirs. That one. Fairly well liked. Blast. Right, so they did not sally out. We can hold for 6 more turns. I was kind of hoping that we'd get one in. Get a battle in, but I don't know if we will now. Right, you can get another building. You don't need any more military units from now on. Well, if we don't have a family tree, then how are we going to expand? Are we going to get a lot of adoptions? Or Man of the Hour events? Because I've seen that we don't get too many Man of the Hour events in this mod. Not compared to vanilla or other mods. Yeah. Let me pause it because I want to get through those 6 turns so we can fight Patras. Right, Serbian coronation. Serbia receives a small army next to Skopje. German Guard with character. Palmenbrecht, German Knights, Catalan Knights. Congratulations. Alright. Is still going up slightly. Who's up here? Albania, isn't it? Barely accepted. Keep moving. Keep moving. There's a lot of Serbs in there. Ooh, big army. Excuse me. Looks like they've taken some damage though. Alright, Serbian bowmen can put down stakes. That should help boost that even more. Alright. Cat Tora has taken over command there.
'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'Name thy enemy, Lord. 'Is there something I can do for you? Do not. 'N
join up with them. We can also save 62 coins by putting him in there. So yeah, it all adds up. That one's not growing, those two are growing. It can now hold 5 more turns. Blast, are we going to get the battle in? I don't think so. Right, still no action. They are being worn down quite a bit though. If we get to the end and they just surrender, that's going to be blasted annoying, isn't it? Especially for our first episode. Roman fort, so there's Romans over there. More Serbians. Right. Catalan diplomat, Bulgarian diplomat, that was convenient. Just rejected. Right. That's the Roman capital, because again they have a civil war going on. Cardinal report, Papal States, how unfair. Genoa, Ottomans, Austria-Hungary, none of that directly affects us. Another end turn. Oh, poor Italians, suffering through earthquakes. They get another one in a couple of turns, and we've been raided. Right, still making money though, because we've got 2 new wharfs up. Right, there should be some Albanians around here. Oh, more Neapolitans? Where are the Albanians? There they are. Over there. Albanian faction leader. Right. Still don't want to give us trade. Right. Another quick end turn. Or turn. Okay, we're going to send you into Anatolia. Right, that was the different Romans, wasn't it? Just rejected. Yeah, go into Anatolia, find... Well, there's the Ottomans already, but they've got a settlement right around here. See, they don't need that extra script, because they get a lot of units. They're probably one of the largest starting factions out there, the Ottomans are. Right. I'm surprised you are not at war with Naples, because it looked like they were about to attack you. Right, those Greek Orthodox were Roman Catholic. Right, and the Ragusans will be up here. More Serbians. Serbs are all over the place. But that should help out. Yeah, it's going up. Do we have money to get anything in here? Anything economic? No, not yet. 1600. That'll be close in the next turn. Ah, we can get Jewish suburbs. Is that the only one we can get Jewish? So we can't get the Venetian, Genoan, and Frankish ones, or the Armenian one, apparently. Another end turn. Alright, we've got to be close to getting that battle. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're just going to surrender. See, they got another one. Yeah, it was 2 turns later. Right. Now we've got some Venetians who have moved up. Are they Venetians? Yeah. Why are they there? Don't backstab me this early. Alright. How about map info? Yeah, they want a lot of money. Could I do the reverse to them? They've got a lot of money in their treasury. Alright. See if we can find the Ragusans. Blocked again by Serbs. That's a long way to go around. Patras can hold for one more turn. Ooh, maybe we'll extend it so we can get a battle if it's actually going to happen. Not quite enough money to get another building. Don't know where you came from, but more Venetians are moving up. We're going to have to make a decision because I think they're going to attack multiple points. We're going to have to possibly pull back and just go after them. Let's see. That's what I think they're going to do, but if they don't do it this turn, we'll be okay. Because we're getting Patras, 4,000 extra coin, the income from Patras, money from sacking it, and then we can go after the Venetians. Well, they did move around, but they're outside my little forts as well. Okay, they've moved away from Neo Patria. Maybe they were just trying to get through our territory. I see some Romans near our fort now. Maybe those Venetians are going to take out those rebels there on that road on the eastern side of the screen, or the right side of the screen. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, I'm happy we got it because we got 4,000, but... man. I thought we were going to get a battle. It's a large town. I'm just going to walk in. Alright, that puts us right next to Lepanto. So we've got a bunch more money, but that was disappointing. I put the campaign difficulty on very hard. I honestly was expecting them to fight me. Alright, I'm not that happy. They have a Genoese outpost. Upgraded, we can get some, Genoese crossbows, I think? That was rather annoying, wasn't it? No, I don't trust you to go along the sea. Right. We should bump into the Knights of St. John. You're blocking me now. Come around there. Alright. Well, in that case, what I think we should do, invest this money. You're making the most of any settlement. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 22. Guess we should get a church in because we can't even get any priests. We can't even get a princess. Princess. Right. 24. 1,600. I mean, we've got the money to do that. We're going to make something like 1,200, aren't we? That's annoying. Well, still don't know what the Romans and the Venetians are doing, but we are at war with Naples. Even if we threw that whole army, there's a good chance that they'll sally out. Alright. That was most disappointing. I honestly expected them to put up a fight. Is the AI scared now that it's not getting any bonuses? Don't know, could be. Well, we're going to try and get a battle in part 2. Sorry, we didn't get one in this one. So we couldn't even show off the new units.